Okay, dear. Let's start today's chapter. So today we are going to start a new chapter from Geography chapter 5, Industries. So through the mind map, today we will discuss important topics of industry chapter. So in this chapter we are going to discuss today important point whatever we'll discuss, we'll study in this chapter. Classification of industries we'll discuss. Factors which affect the location of industry, which area regions where industries are located, iron industries will discuss. Next, Tisco industries will discuss. So in this chapter, we will discuss the two industries, Tisco and cotton textile industries. Or in detail, we will discuss about the Tisco, where is the located, what are the facilities available, what are the different factors, where the Tisco are getting their raw material, market, transport, communication, water supply, power resources. So in this chapter we will discuss all the points. So first we are going to start industries. What are the industries? So dear, there are three sectors of economy. First one is the primary sector. Second one industries or manufacturing sector. Or third one is the tertiary or service sector. So apart from the three, industries one the second sector where we use natural resources and change into the valuable product, change into the other product, change into the finished product that is known as the industry. By help of technology manufacturing, when we change resources into valuable resources, this one process we can say industries of why industries are important for our country. So you know industries play important role for economic growth rate for any nation. Industries play the important role for a nation in economical growth rate. So today we will discuss why industries are important and not given in your book NCRT, but we must be know about that why industries are important. So, dear, industries are important. First, today we'll discuss 5 to 6 points related to industries, why the industries are important. First point is industries, you know, industries play the important role in economical growth rate. It decreases the dependency on agriculture sector. If suppose those people who are working 60 to 80% population of our country are engaged with the agriculture sector before for 3 decades, 10 to 20 years before. Now that dependency on agriculture sector we have decreased because their people such migrated or maybe changed their occupation, shifted in industries. They are getting their work, they are getting their job inside industry sector. So earlier time there was the huge dependency on the agriculture sector. So it has decreased through the industry. First one. Second one, industries decrease the this part is between the backward area. This part is means the suppose any one backward area, which is the remote, which one is the remote area, is backward in our nation. So it decreases the this part is between the different regions of country. Suppose in such backward area, those are raw material are available in that area, land are available, or maybe the labors are available in that area. So today many businessmen they are set up their industries on that area. So such area also developed today. So it means those area earlier time backward, so they are also developing. So you know difference between the two regions, one area develop, another one backward. So it through the industries, such differences is reduced by the industries. So our backward area also comes on the that levels. So second importance of industry to decrease or reduce the disparities between the two regions. Third one, through the industries, it creates the more employment in industry sector. So it reduce the unemployment. There are many people who are getting their job in industry sector. Industry sector are providing the job for them. That's why unemployment is reduced in India. Third point, why the industries are important. Fourth point, industries are important. Today, when we are exporting our product to other nation, we are getting foreign exchange, foreign currency from the other nation. So it helpful for our GDP. That is the fourth importance of industries. So that one is the fourth importance of our industries. Fifth importance one is the early time due to the lack of technology, due to the lack of industries, you are sending our raw material to the other nation, foreign countries. But today, such raw material we are converting in our country into the finished product. It increases the our GDP. So it means industries is play the important role for our country. So we have discussed 5 points. Those play the important role. Why industries are important? Why industries are important for a nation? फर्स्ट वन डिपेंडेंस डिक्रीज हुई है किसकी एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर की ओके सेकंड वन इंडस्ट्रीज इज प्रोवाइडिंग द एम्प्लॉयमेंट रिड्यूसिंग द अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट थर्ड पॉइंट it give the scope for a development for a backward areas disparities between the two regions is decrease third point fourth point it also a source of foreign exchange foreign income in our nation area fifth one early time you are sending our raw material to other nation today we are using our raw material and we are producing the such finished product so it is giving the chance for development for employment for a market transport so that is industries are important for us okay next point we are going to discuss in this chapter classification of industry how the industries are classified. Industries are classified. So in your class 8, we will discuss 3 points only. Industries are classified on the basis of raw material, on the basis of ownership, and basis of size या capital. But I am explaining here 5 classification of industries that will be beneficial for you. You will study in senior classes. But out of 5, 3 are in your syllabus. So first classification of industries are based on the raw material. From where the industries are getting raw material, these are the classification on the basis of raw material. Suppose industries are getting raw material from the agriculture side, that is known as the agro-based industries. If industries are getting raw material from the ocean or coastal or sea, that is known as the marine-based industries. If industries are getting raw material from the mines or that is known as the mineral-based industries. If industries are getting their raw material from the forest-based industries. So this is the classification of industries we will discuss in this chapter related to raw material base. Second one is the main role. What is the main role of industries? So main role means what? Industries are producing the such product which are helpful for the other industries. So means main product inside the industry. What is the main role? So one industry is playing the main role like such industries are producing iron and steel industries which required by other industries. Suppose anyone automobile industries, anyone tin set industries, anyone metallic industries are required steel, iron and steel. So such industries are depend on the iron and steel industry. So this is the first classification of main role. Main industries Or second one will discuss classification of main role based. One industries produce the such product which are consumed by the consumer like a Colgate, sugar, edible oil, soap, detergent powders like this. These are the used by the consumer. So that industries are known as the consumer industries. So we have discussed two main based industries. One is the basic industries. Another one is known as the consumer industry. Third one, on the basis of capital, means whatever investment we are doing, we are putting on industry. That is classified on the basis of two types. One is the large size industry. Another one is known as the small size industries. Of large size industries means where the investment more than 1 crore, that is known as the large size industries. Or when the investment less than the 1 crore, that is known as the small size industry. So that is the third classification of industries on the basis of capital. Fourth one is the on the basis of ownership. Who is on the industries? Who is the owner of industries? So industries are classified into four categories on the basis of ownership. First one is the public industries. Public industries are owned by the government. These are the public industries like a NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. These are the example of such industries. Well, okay. Second one is the private sector industries. Those industries owned by the private or individual, like a Reliance Industries, Visco Industries, Jamshedji Tata, Birla Group Industries are private sector industries. Next one is the joint sector industries, where the investment by public sector and private sector together invest. That is known as the joint sector. Such industries known as the joint sector industry. Earlier time Hindustan Zinc was also part of joint sector industries. Earlier time, not today. Fourth one category is cooperative sector, where those persons who provide the raw material or who are engaged in the industry work together. That industries is known as the cooperative sector industry, like a Amul Dairy, a good example of such industry. So there are four classification, means the ownership based. There are four classification of industry. One is public sector, private sector, joint sector. Fourth one cooperative sector. We'll discuss when we start the chapter in detail. Next one is the basis on the finished product of whatever finished product produced by the industries. Okay. So these are classification on the basis of finished product. There are two types of industries. One is the heavy industry, which produce the heavy material like a iron industries, metallic industries like this. Second one is the light industry, means the which industries are work in small size or produce the light material like a handloom, such industries which are working inside the home or in workshop like this. Crackers industries like those are running in northern India like this. So dear student, we have discussed five classification of industries, but out of five, three are important, three are in your syllabus. One is the raw material based, capital or size based, or third one is the your ownership based industry. Up next one, what are the factors which affect the location of industry? So these factors play the important role. One is the first land is required to settle a industry. First factor is the land. Second factor is the labor is required. Skilled labor are required for to run a factory. Third factor is the capital or finance is required to settle a factory. Fourth, power resources are required. Fifth one, water is required to supply the raw material to industries or final product, finished product to market. Transport is required. to run the such factories communication is required. Okay, or last and important thing, where you maybe export your finished product or maybe sell your product, that is market is required. So these are the eight factors which play the important role to set up a new industry, like market, land, capital, power sources, water, transport, communications, like this. Next one, we will discuss which regions are famous industrial region where the a series of industries are located. So in our this chapter we will discuss about the industries. Okay, where the belt of industries are located. Next one, iron and steel industries will discuss in this chapter. कि iron and steel industries are playing important role for our country. Why? Because there are many industries are dependent on that industries. Because that provide the material for such industries. Iron and steel industries also known as the backbone of any country. So these are the industries which is the play backbone role for any country. Later on we will discuss about the TISCO industries in this chapter. कि TISCO means what? TISCO Tata Iron Steel Company company. Okay, CO means company. So in this chapter we will discuss where the TISCO is located, who is the owner Jamshedji Tata, where located in Jamshedpur. We will discuss what are the different factors which affect the location of industries, where the TISCO are getting raw material, water, market, transport, communication. So we will discuss in details about the TISCO. So dear, mostly steel industries are located near the mines area, raw material area. Why? Because that is the one important factor which play the important role for location of steel industries. That factor is the 8:1 ratio equal to 1. 8:1 ratio equal to 1. It means what? We'll discuss in this chapter. To produce 1 ton steel, 8 ton coal is required. To produce 1 ton steel, 8 ton coal is required. To produce 1 ton steel, 4 ton iron ores are required. To produce 1 ton steel, 1 ton limestone is required. So this is the known as the 841 ratio. So 8 coal ton are required, 4 ton iron ore required, 1 ton limestone required, or finally 1 ton steel will be produced. To see 8 ton coal means the where to produce the 1 ton steel, so transport charges will be 8 times will be higher for a coal. So where such industries are set up, such industries may be set up close to the coal mines, where the like for TISCO, from where TISCO are getting coal from the Jaria. Okay, and last industries we will discuss in this chapter, cotton textile industries. So cotton textile industries mostly located in our country's southern part of, means the mid part, like Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Maharashtra is the main center of cotton textile industries due to the favorable climatic condition, due to the cheap transport facilities, Kandla port or Mumbai port, like. So we'll discuss about the cotton textile industries in details. About Pittsburgh, we'll discuss which. So in this chapter, we'll discuss industries in manner of the world scenario. World scenario, we'll discuss about the industries, not in concern of India. India to world, means the will compare industries as a world scenario. So these are the main point, dear student, we'll discuss in this chapter about industry. Tomorrow onwards, we'll start the chapter from first point, why is industries important. Later on we'll discuss classification. Later on we'll discuss the factors. As it in continue in such manner, we'll start the chapter. So dear student, today I have completed a mind map of industries chapter, and if you have any little bit doubt, so you may be asked.